So let's set it up.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Smell the Rosé podcast, and I'm Carly.
And I'm Jazz, and yeah, I'm stuffier than I can't rhyme that.
Damn. He needs to work on that.
I know. I've been off the past 2 weeks.
And that was the agreement that you were gonna come up with, right?
That was.
All right, Kendall Jackson, Rosé wine.
I was gonna say Jenner. Ugh.
Oh, guess we're not bringing that back on.
This table, this couch bigger than me.
I know, it's crazy. I mean,
Shut up.
yeah, you don't want a couch that's like smaller than you. Do you need me? And that's good.
Shut up. Okay, 13.5. I always read that like, non-alcoholic drink, but it say you shouldn't drink. Yeah. Anyways, a gorgeous pale pink our rose jumps out of the glass with crisp red fruit flavors. The fact that I struggle, this shit finna be nasty.
Yeah, I smelt it. I'm also not in the mood to drink rosé today because I've just been drinking mimosas. So
That's your fault. She over here planned a brunch for someone who don't even remember they act there. And then I come walking through the door to record, and everybody's still here looking at me like, what?
I know, and I literally was like, Jazz is here, you guys gotta go. And they were like, what? And I like look back and I'm like, I'm dead ass, get the fuck up. Like, you gotta go. Like, I don't know what part you were confused about.
The go away part?
It's whatever.
There's no kick. And I think I'm so used to it being a kick. It's juice.
Kind of tastes.
Watered down.
Okay, try it again because it kicked me that time.
No. What if we're drinking this wrong? You know, every time you go to like, exactly.
Air it out.
Maybe we supposed to, twirl it around, dip our finger in it, do one of these. No, and then.
It's peculiar.
Yeah, no. It's still nasty. It's not even nasty. It tastes, I don't know.
What is that taste?
Very bland. Sorry. There's no kick.
Kind of tastes like a donut to me.
On that note.
What? Beautifully flowerful or whatever the fuck you said.
Red flavors. It's definitely giving red flavor. Because you know how every red candy or red Kool-Aid, don't nobody know what it tastes like, so they just say red.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what this is.
This
is
is
a black person.
This is the second bottle that we've had that said pale pink. Like, that's not pale.
It's very much rosé color. Oh,
Carly, catch it. I am slow as fuck for real.
She watched it happen. I caught the table.
I thought that was gonna save everything. That's why I didn't react.
Lord.
Oh my gosh. No.
Wait, what did you do?
Last time you spilled on your shirt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting in it.
She's going to get in trouble later?
What the fuck? I can't get in trouble. I'm an adult.
Oh. We all get in trouble with our significant others. I'm not trying to hear
trouble.
In trouble.
Ain't nobody afraid of you.
Ooh. Lord. All right. On that note, pissing the pants is the topic.
Have you ever done that?
Several times.
Oh, wow.
Listen, get it together. I'm going to hold this.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good now. I just had to adjust because now I'm all wet.
I bet.
All right. Anyways. What? You peed your pants before?
We all.
No.
We all ain't repeat our pants.
As a child, I can tell you about one time I was at a grocery store with my friend's family, and I was too afraid to tell them that I had to go to the bathroom, so I peed my pants.
Oh, I'm very vocal when I have to use the bathroom. Well, in my defense, I think I told this story before. The first time I peed on myself, I was spending the night at my current boyfriend's house. I think it was like my first real spend the night. And He was taking forever. No, let me start back. I had to use the bathroom and so did he. He told me to go. I'm like, no, you go ahead because, men pee fast. I'm like, it's not going to phase me. And plus, I want to go, like, put my underwear on or some shit I was doing.
Yeah.
And he sat in that bathroom for a long ass time to the point where I'm pacing back and forth. I'm jumping up and down. I'm singing. I'm trying to calm myself down. I'm sitting, all types of shit. Legs crossed 3 times. And then I sneezed.
Oh.
And I peed on the floor. Well, in my pants too. And then guess what? I hear the bathroom door open. So now I'm running around the room looking for something to clean the floor with because I'm not going to tell this man I just peed on his floor. And then I found some cleaner over there and I grabbed it, I sprayed it, I wiped it. He came right down the stairs and I picked up that towel and I was like, took you long enough. And I ran up the stairs and finished peeing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think till this day, he don't know I peed on his floor.
Oh,
You know now?
oh yeah, I was gonna say he's
He
one of
watch.
yeah.
And then I peed on myself twice, but I was pregnant, so that don't count.
Yeah, pregnancy doesn't count. I did get COVID when I was pregnant with Milo, and that was rough because I was coughing a lot and my belly was huge. But I only had like little tinkles, not like full blown pisses.
Full blown pee. And you know what's crazy? When I was pregnant, they always say kids dream about a toilet.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely dreamt about the toilet when I was pregnant. But this is how it went. Me and Chloe was kidnapped. I'm always having these dreams. We were kidnapped, and I don't remember if I was pregnant in the dream, but Chloe was like, you know what? We gonna distract them. I'm gonna flood the bath. I'm gonna flood the bathroom that'll make him get his attention to come this way. Then you run like that. I don't know how deep the conversation went, but that's all I remember.
Okay.
And I remember her flooding the bathroom, and the flooding was me pissing.
Actually,
peeing in the bed. Yeah.
I was too old to be doing this, but not in high school, but anyways. I had a dream that there was like a bunch of different types of toilets. So like a porta potty, like a bathroom cut out of a house, like just all these different types of bathrooms, and like none of the doors locks. So I kept going in one and I couldn't figure out how to lock the door. So I like left to go to the next one and I couldn't figure out how to lock the door. And then finally I got to one and I was like, fuck it. I don't care if the door's locked or not. I'm about to pee my pants. And I did.
But you was in high school?
No, I was younger than high school.
Well, I guess no one else peed in their pants like
No, I mean, I'm not going to put anyone else on blast, but I know people. I don't pee. I have like, a little bit more control like that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know how to direct this to the topic because we are way off topic.
I don't even know how we got on that. Oh, because I still at work.
Right. Party foul.
I know.
Then we got to take a shot when you drink a bottle of wine.
So we're going to bust out the 3 olives. Rosé. Now I'm just nervous. Like every movement, I'm like,
can you go grab the 3 olives, make her take a shot? Oh, you gonna be fucked up. Mimosas, rosé, and a shot of vodka?
Like, whatever. Sure, that's fine. I deserve it for how that reaction. I think it's outside.
Shot. Anyways, y'all seen her watch that bottle slide. And I seen it.
I was watching that bottle slide like it wasn't actually moving. Like I was tripping for sure.
Super hard.
In the meantime, I don't know how we're gonna get into this conversation.
We're just gonna talk. Sorry, you guys.
So,
how did our perspective change on dating from younger to now?
Shout out to Victor. He's the one who gave us this topic idea.
As he was getting kicked out the house.
After I literally was like, they overstayed their welcome. And he was like, well, I'm still here. So I was like, okay, you overstayed your welcome, sir. But yeah, he did give some valuable insight.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to start because I think mine is kind of like way off the deep end, maybe. Yikes. When I was younger with dating, I was very much, I guess you could say clingy, but I don't really want to call it clingy because I'm not clingy to nobody, but I guess I was. And Like, I very much wanted you, like, we was always together. Like, you couldn't do this, you couldn't do that. And I think it may have been, like, the little insecurities in me because of being cheated on. But it was just like, like, when I go out, you go out. I'm inviting my man, we going out. But I'm gonna make sure he have somebody to talk to so you're not around me, but you're here, I can watch you. So maybe I was a little bit controlling.
That's actually on my list.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Similar, like, I just couldn't be away from him. What the fuck? You would bring the biggest fucking glass ever. Okay. Shout out to James. This is from Africa.
Okay.
Rwanda.
Wakanda? No, okay.
Rwanda. Like the hotel of Rwanda.
Yeah, you're still spilling.
I think there's a hole in it.
Oh. Shit. Nowadays, watching you do it was enough.
That was so big.
Hell no. I ain't spilled nothing. I'm already high.
Okay, so anyways, back to the conversation. I wrote actually like how much time and attention they gave me. So like I always wanted to hang out. I always wanted you to be like texting me, calling me, like I wanted all the attention. Like you couldn't do anything if I was not involved in it.
Yeah.
Like obviously, if you want a healthy relationship, that's not gonna work. Yeah. So hindsight 2020, I mean, now Nathan doesn't even text me. No, I'm just kidding. He does.
I don't know. I still like the texting, but yeah, I need a life outside of you.
Yeah,
That's what
absolutely.
he said. But and the crazy thing is, I can't even believe that's how I used to be because I'm not like that at all. Like,
Yeah.
get away from me. Like I like the fact that I hate the fact that couples used to be in the hallways at school, all over each other, and I'm just like, ugh. Like I say, ugh now, but a part of me back then wanted somebody to be all over me there too. But then I was always just cool ass dude that didn't need to be moved. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was a very weird character back then. Yeah.
No, I get you because like I didn't want to come off like I was that person, but I was definitely that person. Like I wanted to be like the cool, chill, like everyone wants to hang out with her because she's so chill, but like no.
No, very much weird.
Clingy.
Yeah. And then I also I used to like dating older when I was younger. I'm pretty sure every girl went through that, but dumbass was 10 years.
That's
so much. And when I think about it now, I'm like, damn, I'm knocking 30, so that means you knocking 40, guy. Hell no.
Hell no, you probably balding and shit.
Ugly. He real ugly now. And to be honest, maybe I was into ugly dudes back then because he was ugly. I don't know what the fuck I saw.
Yikes.
I don't know. But yeah, now the guy has to be at the minimum maybe 2-3 years older. We ain't going no higher than 3 years.
Yeah.
That should have been maximum. I apologize.
I understood what you were saying. Unfortunately, I've only dated younger.
Yeah.
I've talked to older. I never like seriously dated anyone older than me. But for some reason, I dated 2 people that were a grade younger than me. That's fucking weird. Like,
damn, I did that too.
I never ever in my life thought I'd be that person.
Yeah.
But it also kind of makes me think, like, was I not cool enough to date people in my own grade? That I had to go in the grade below me? I'm sure people said that about me.
Yeah. And I think cougars is cringy. So, like, I definitely had to, how are you doing this? Look up, how did you do that?
Nathan and I are only 6 months apart. Chill. No, just he don't let me live that shit down either. Like, I couldn't wait until he turned 30. I was like, now you're the same age as me. Ha ha ha. And he was like, you're turning 31 this year. I say, relax. I just turned 30. Like, calm the fuck down. Why you gotta piss me off like that?
People get on my nerves.
I know.
Tay did that with Leilani. He like, oh, you're almost 2. I said, bro, We just sang the first birthday.
Literally.
Fucked out. Like, what? I hate this. You're 31. Calm down.
Yeah, you're about to be 31. No, I'm not about to be 31. My birthday's in October. It's March. Like, relax.
Damn, people. But yeah, no. Yeah, the age difference thing, I'm very much, like, don't get me wrong, when it came to dating dumbass who was older, everybody was asking, like, what did you have to talk about? We had a lot to talk about because I have older siblings. And like, grew up with them. I'm around them. I've had shit to talk about.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing like with somebody that's around your age when you grew up around them. It's a different conversation. I've learned that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, we had something to talk about, but I had to, like, dig deep into my old shit to, have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me and dumbass, whoa. Now, me and Tay, my bad. We talk about pretty much any and everything. Like, we talk about the same jokes and all that stuff. We're like, oh, you remember when? Yeah.
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 I feel like if I were out in the dating world now, I would go like way older, like 40s, because men's brains don't develop fully until they're 40. And let me tell you, I've been through it.
I'm sorry. No, because all I think about is old balls, as what Adam Sandler said in Big Daddy.
Yikes.
Yeah, no, because while I'm still over here, little spring chicken, them balls is getting old.
Well, I don't need any more kids, so I don't need any old sperm or whatever the fuck is in
I don't want
your...
old balls touching me.
All balls are wrinkly.
They not old. That's wrinkly and old. You gonna have a little gray hair on it.
Whoa.
No. No. I can't. It's just something about it. They get saggier.
Do they?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know him.
Saggier.
I feel like Nathan's balls has been the same since I know, but I knew him when he was 17 and I know him now at 30 and they're the same.
Well, your 17 boobs is maybe the same now, but they're going to sag when we get older.
My 17-year-old boobs are gone.
Damn, sorry.
Yeah. They were smaller and higher up. But fuck you, I had kids. That's not fair.
I mean, I'm boy testing it out right now.
I feel you.
Okay, let's see. What else?
Okay. The other thing that I wrote down was I actually really cared in the beginning. Okay, so I'm thinking like beginning of mine and Nathan's relationship. I really cared about like what he was buying me and like how much money he spent on me, like where he was taking me out and stuff like that. Now I feel like I care more about like the effort he's putting into things and like the quality time, because like I don't get quality time with him too often, that like I prefer quality time over like gifts. And like, okay, you took me to this really nice restaurant, cool, but did we have a good time,
No, I get that. And mine may sound opposite, but not really. When it comes to gifts, I'm more on the thoughtful type gifts now than I was then. Then I wanted, oh yeah, I'm big into jewelry. Give me something to that. I'm big into
sparkly. Yeah, give me the Louis Vuitton purse,
Right.
like all that shit.
And now it's like, if you're gonna give me jewelry, like if you give me, like they gave me an elephant charm for my charm bracelet. Elephant stands for my grandmother. So like, those full stuff, that means you're listening to me. So yeah, this more the thoughtful side.
Yeah, the thoughtfulness behind it, not like the flashy, like flaunting. Yeah, like just to like kind of add to that, like social media was like such a big part of like the beginning stages of our relationship. It was like, I have to post like how great my boyfriend is. Like I have to post like, oh my gosh, we did this, or look how cute we are, like now it's more like, okay, I want to be solid. I don't want to just be like, let me post this and pretend like we're solid.
No, I get it 100%. It's funny because I had seen this post. It was like, back in the day, we never used to post our men because we want to keep it a secret, because as long as you don't know, you won't be after them. But now with men cheating so much, it's like, I want to post you, so bitch, back the fuck up. I used to be that way. I don't like posting. Like, a lot of people didn't know who my man was for the longest, unless you was in my close friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like, hell no, I want to post them because like all this shit going out in the world, like everybody all lovey-dovey on social media. I want that.
Yeah.
Like I want to be taking pictures and traveling and doing content
There's
with my man.
literally a website, not saying that this applies to you. There's literally a website or like a Facebook group, like is my man your man? And like you can post pictures of your boyfriend to see if someone else is talking to your boyfriend.
Shut up.
No, I'm dead
I
ass.
kind of just want to see for myself.
I mean, that would be crazy.
Like,
But like, I know people that like, I don't know people. I know TikTok stories
yeah.
of people being like, I posted my friend's boyfriend on like, is this your man Facebook page and he's cheating on her. So how do I tell her?
Send her the fucking screenshot.
Right. But like, isn't that crazy? Like to like validate your point of like, why are we hiding this shit? Like we shouldn't be hiding this shit.
And like, it's because people that got so stuck on when we were growing up, it's private, but not secret. Like, I don't want to, brag too much because if he is cheating, now I'm looking like a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. We done changed the whole world. Like, we want it to be so public that if it is cheating, I can publicly, get on his ass.
Right.
Like, we don't care no more. So, that definitely has changed the social media.
You can't fucking talk today. I'm sorry.
I can't breathe.
I'm the one that's drunk and you can't talk.
I'm high. Like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Jesus, that's why. I'm sorry.
It's
Social
okay.
media.
That you didn't. We knew what you meant.
It's even over their eyes, but he like,
Get it together, bitch. I actually was never like that with Nathan. I don't think I ever posted my other boyfriends on social media, but with Nathan, I was loud and proud.
I definitely think it's a cultural thing.
No, I know, like I've seen what you're talking about. Like I think I've seen like a lot of people take pictures of their man, but like the back of their head.
Yeah.
I
still think it's a cultural thing.
Maybe.
I don't never see why people do that.
Well, maybe we're just dumb. I don't know.
That's not. But
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, but
I know what you're talking about, at least. I just never was like that. I was loud and proud. I was like, this is the best thing. I mean, I guess I worked really hard to make Nathan my boyfriend, so it was like an accomplishment. I was like, yeah, y'all about to know.
Hey, I just found out literally last week that apparently I'm the one that told him we're in a relationship.
What?
He said that I was on the phone one day when we was chilling, and then I was like, yeah, I'm chilling with my boyfriend. And he was like, oh, so we together? And I was like, yeah, now shut up. I don't even remember that.
Now shut up. It's crazy.
Like, yeah, I got dragged into this. I'm like, this gotta be a joke because I don't remember. He's like, of course you don't.
Yeah, but you don't even remember how else it could have started, so that has to be true.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I said I love you first. I mean, I also wanted the relationship more than he did, so I think we were literally like 3 months in too, which is crazy. I was like, all right, bye, I love you. And then I was like, and I tried to run away, and he was like, no, I love you too. And I was like, okay, good, because what the fuck did I just say?
Not the sympathy. I love you. I love you too. Like,
maybe.
damn.
He's smiling, so maybe.
I gotta ask, who said I love you first? I don't remember. Damn, my memory is trash. I was smoking a lot of weed back then.
That's okay. I feel you.
In the beginning of our relationship, I was getting really high because it was like, am I really doing this?
Actually, that's funny that you say that. Nathan and I, in the beginning of our relationship, I was like always fucking high. Like, I don't remember a time that I wasn't high with him. And then I was like, okay, wait, I don't need to be high every time I see him. But it was like I had to drive there, so might as well smoke.
Exactly.
Like what?
Goofy. You know what else? I used to have bad. I used to be Captain Save-A-Ho.
Oh God.
I used to think I could fix everybody. You don't have to do this for the rest of your life. What is your goals, your long-term goals? And let's do this, let's do that. Get out plan. Man, fuck that. If you ain't got this all set up for yourself, why are we talking?
I was the same exact way. I had the boyfriend before Nathan. I wanted to do whatever I could to help that man, and like there was no fucking hope for him. Like none. And like I just remember being like, I don't even know why I'm doing this because I don't even like you.
Right.
Like I don't even like being around you. I remember one time he used to do stupid petty shit to make me feel stupid, and I hated it. And I would just be like, shut the fuck up. Like, why are you talking? Like, I remember being at his friend's house and looking him dead in his eyes and being like, shut the fuck up, you're being annoying.
No, for real.
Which is like so disrespectful. But like he annoyed the shit out of me, so I don't understand why I was with him at all. And then he ended up cheating on me anyways. I was like, I don't even want to be with you, and you're gonna cheat on me. This is crazy. I'm trying to save your ass. Like he used to love going to Badger games and like Wisconsin, Madison, whatever. And I was like, you're gonna go there. I'm gonna make sure of it. And like
Buying stuff. Oh my God, spending your own money.
oh damn my God, stupid.
Just imagine how much money you spent and wasted on past relationships when you could have just got the fuck out.
Yeah, one time I accidentally bought him some USPA.
Jesus.
I don't know why I had to throw that out there. That had nothing to do with what you were saying, but I just remember I saw it and and he was wearing it and I was like, shit, I fucked up. But he used to wear it all the time too, and I didn't have the balls to tell him like I fucked up.
Oh, he a bum for real.
Low-key, he does live on the streets to this day.
Damn.
Does not go to Wisconsin. Madison, sorry.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, obviously everything is lessons learned from a kid to grown, whatever. But if I could have just skipped the stupid phase a little bit, like some of the shit I went through would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, your perspective wouldn't have changed without it.
No, 100%. I feel like Nathan and I had to go through that stupid childish stage in order to get to where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, first of all, we were 17. I was probably 18 since I'm older than him, if you guys didn't catch that. But, oh my God, I take that back. I am not allowed to have sex with a 17-year-old when I'm 18. That's illegal.
Dude, my mom did that shit to me. Listen.
That's illegal. I did not do that.
I was dating this dude and he was 17. I had just turned 18. Mom was like, yeah, this relationship has to end. I'm like, why? She's like, because you're 18 now and he's 17. I said, she's like, technically that's rape and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, chill. How do you even know we having sex? I mean, I was, but
yeah,
like, chill. She's like, when is his birthday? I'm like, next year. Yeah, this relationship got to stop. She really wanted me to break up with him. This is not good. Like, basically, like, you can go to jail. That didn't stop me. But
I can't believe I was an adult.
Yeah.
Fucking a minor.
Yeah.
For 6 months.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Anybody could have reported you. What's the
Statutory?
Statutory rape?
Yeah,
What's
the name.
You could still go to jail. Shout out
Well,
to you.
I'm surprised that, shout out to me that I made it through. I made it through those 6 months.
Hey, if you dated me when I was 18 and you was 17, you know who you are. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you for not reporting.
Okay. Because what?
If y'all would have had a nasty breakup, he could have been petty.
100%.
Oh my God, that's crazy. I mean, that same shit could have happened to me and Nathan if he didn't.
He could still go back and press charges.
Yeah, there's probably some limitations. Are you sure, sir? You have 2 kids with this woman and you're married. Are you sure?
Like, hey, I technically didn't.
Jesus.
It's crazy because if you really think about it, it's a lot of people that be going through stuff like that because of the age difference. If anybody wanted to be a Karen, your ass would be locked up.
I never in my life thought about that.
At all. I mean, mama did, but I didn't.
I mean, she was looking out.
She was.
Because just because you're a female doesn't mean you can't get caught up.
Yeah, and she knew my mouth was too fucking slick back then.
She was looking out for sure.
She was like, bro, you gonna piss him off, he gonna break up with you, and he gonna go straight to the police.
Oh my God.
And that's exactly could have happened. That could have fucking happened, because that was literally me back then. But you know, for me to have such a crazy ass mouth, and like I used to like be very confrontational when we even get into it and stuff. Now I'm more of a 3 strikes you out. Like very confrontational still, but no, 3 strikes you out. Then I was confrontational and still staying like a dummy.
That's
Like 15 strikes and you're
15, yeah. You know what? I saw something. This is getting a little off topic, but I saw something on Facebook that was like, why do you give your man 50 times or 50 chances, but a best friend fucks up once and they're out? And I'm like, I hold my best friends to a higher standard. And I was like, no, period. Because
you going through the mud with me.
yeah, like you're gonna tell me when I'm being stupid and you're gonna support me when I'm being stupid. You know what I mean? Like that friend is supposed to be held at a higher standard. Like,
because you're literally going through this shit with me.
yeah.
So if you cross me, it's like Brutus, like
Yeah.
Judas, betrayal.
Why?
That's the same name.
Yeah.
But yeah, betrayal, exile.
Yeah, done. Done. I literally, that has always been something that always people say about me is like, you're brutal when it comes to friendships. And I'm like, well, first of all, I've been hurt before.
Yeah.
Like, I've had some fucked up friendships. But on top of that, like, no, like, I literally tell you everything. I trust you with everything. Like, you are my friend. If you betray me, like, I don't trust you anymore. I can no longer be your friend. Like,
Right.
I don't understand how you think we're gonna come back from that.
And for the record, like I know people will sit here and say, well, your man's supposed to be your best friend. You're supposed to tell them everything. Yes, but at the same time, there's nothing like a girl and girl friendship, who like they understand because they going through the same female stuff and like they're encountering things. Like no one to understand a female other than another female, especially when it comes to going through shit.
Mm-hmm. And especially because like when you're in the dating stages, you don't know for sure if that man's going to be in your life for the rest of your life. You would like to think that your best friend's going to be in your life for the rest of your life, you know? All right, sidetrack. But
Sorry.
anyways, I just wanted to talk about some of my current perspectives on relationships. If I were out in the dating world right now, I think, and like this is advice for you guys. If that man can't take care of kids and you want to have kids, don't date him. You're wasting your time, okay? Like, I cannot tell you how many times I look at my kids and I'd be like, you have a dad. Like,
For real.
go to your dad. Like, I'm confused. And like, Nate, I'm gonna be honest with you. Nothing. What?
How is that his problem?
You want some juice? I'm busy. Go ask your dad. Like, I guess my point is like nothing turns me on more than when Nathan is in dad mode. Like when dad is in there cooking, watching, like helping the boys open like toys or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Ugh. It's just so attractive. And like I said, if you want to have kids and you take them around little kids, if they can't interact with those little kids, he's not the one.
He's not. And definitely heavy on the when a dad being a dad is attractive. Because like my mom had a hard time with, not really a hard time, but she kept having the conversation. We kept having a conversation. When I gave birth, mom was like, yeah, I got everything set up for you when you come home. And I'm just like, I'm going with the father. Like, we're not broken up. And with this generation, they're not used to all this. Like, it's either married or whatever. And yes, we're not married yet. But it's still like, when she see him be a dad and he's taking care of me, she's just like, oh my God, kudos to you. Because people don't have that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not married. So, if you ain't got a man that's willing to step up, because my whole maternity leave, he literally was stepping up. Like, I was going through it. Like, them, You bitches that's on TikTok bouncing back, that's a lie. I'm sorry. Because what?
Yeah.
I don't understand. But yeah, you need to know if your man is going to be a father figure for sure, because you could be out here doing it by yourself, living in a house with a man.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have the opposite situation. My baby can't stand me for some reason.
Well, she spends a lot of time with her dad.
That is true.
Which is like a blessing and a curse.
Right.
Like, it's a blessing you got him.
Stiff arming my ass. Yeah. It's like, bro, chill. So
She's also a girl, like daddy's girl.
I guess.
So.
Yes. But yeah, so definitely you have to look for those tendencies, those actions when they're around kids, because that is a goal, right?
Mhm.
Not for everyone.
But if it is, like you said, it's not a goal for everyone, but like if it is, there are so many ways that you can put him in predicaments to see if he's actually gonna thrive in fatherhood. And of course, no one's perfect. No one has it figured out. I'm not saying that by any means, but you'll know if they're fucking clueless, which Nathan should have seen that with me. But anyways, or if they know what the fuck they're doing.
But if you're struggling, if you are on state benefits, why are you having this child?
Yeah.
Fetus, deletus.
I actually just watched a TED talk, and there's literally studies showing that like kids do better when there's a dad in the house.
Literally.
It's like a proven fact. It's not like, oh, it just looks better. It just feels better. It's just this. No, it's facts. Like,
matters.
it's a huge fucking difference when this. And so, like, get a little off topic. If you are purposely keeping the dad away from your kids,
Clown.
you fucking suck. You suck. Sorry.
100%.
All right. Other thought, financially stable. I know that we talked about, like, can they buy me things, blah, blah, blah. Can they pay for the rent or the mortgage on their own? Do they need me?
No, for real.
If they don't need me to financially chip in or pay a water bill or whatever the fuck,
cool, I'll take it.
cool. Got you.
But that
I'm here.
mean be crazy with your money, because that all could go away.
Oh, no, for sure. We were just talking about this. The biggest flex is not having to rely on someone.
No, for sure.
That is like the biggest flex.
Why everybody out here thinking, oh, well, pamper me, cater to me. Why? Yeah, it's nice when the person is rich. I don't want to encounter somebody that's like, okay, quickly get rich so you can take care of me. No, if I'm gonna want to get taken care of, I need you rich already when I meet you. Then yes, there's no reason why you're not spoiling me. You're
right.
rich.
But if, like you said, if that all goes away, I'm good. I'm good. And if you are dating someone rich, shout out to you. But you better be saving all your money.
You better be.
Like, pocket all of that.
Quickness.
Prenups, all that good shit. I don't know nothing about that, but all right.
I used to want a big family. I used to want 6 kids.
Yikes.
Hell no. One and done. I'm not.
I was going to say, I don't think your mom's going to allow you.
I would say I'm not.
Your mom, not Tay, your mom.
Mom's not going to allow me, so I'm going to be 2 and done. But yeah, I used to want 6 kids at one point in time. I knocked that down to 4. Then I knocked it down to 2. Then I knocked it down to 0. Then I just so happened to meet Tay, and now I got 1.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Honestly, they say 2 is too many. 3 is like having 15.
Oh shit.
But once you have 4, they all play with each other, so it's fine. So it's like
4?
Yeah, but I'm like, who the fuck wants 4? Like, let's just get into the rest of those things. As always, that man's got to know how to cook dinner. We've talked about this to an extent. If I can't cook dinner, you got to cook dinner. If I don't feel like cooking dinner, you need to cook dinner. I got my little rotation.
Yeah.
And if we're not feeling the rotation, you need to step up and step in. You know what I mean? And then I feel like when I was younger, I did not value like the being goofy and funny and like enjoying that. like I was thinking more of like, are they nice to me? Do they pay attention to me? You know, like those things. But like I feel like at the end of the day, when you've just worked and like a rough week or both of y'all and you just took care of the kids and blah, 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 like, can you like sit down and have like a solid conversation and still laugh and like be yourself and in front of that person? Like, I think that is like the most important part is like at the end of the day, am I comfortable being myself? Am I comfortable being goofy?
I think, and I'm gonna speak for everyone on this one. A lot of people think their perspective is I'm an adult, so I need to be an adult. I need to do all adult things. When in reality, like, be yourself. Let that childishness come out. And if you got something to say or you got some type of judgment against my childishment moment, fuck off. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really shy with Tay. He still hasn't fully seen me. I can be really like, bro, chill, goofy. And I don't think he's seen that yet. Like, it done slipped out a little bit, but I haven't like fully unleashed it because I think I'm so stuck in the adult me. My perspective, Carly.
Oh my God. Fuck that whole bottle. I'm still drying.
My current perspective is I need to tap into my full adult me. Like, let's not be too embarrassing. But I'm working on that.
Yeah. I feel like especially with all of the things that we have going on right now, like we're trying to be professional and like we're struggling to be professional. I wouldn't say like struggling, but like it's definitely not in our comfort zone. So to like also balance being professional and like still keeping yourself, like
It's hard.
yeah, and I think like the more stress we have with like work and stuff like that, like you'll need to be more yourself around Tay. So like you're only gonna keep breaking down those walls.
Yeah.
We already talked about that. Your walls are like to the fucking roof. Yeah, no, to Jesus himself.
I mean, gotta do what I gotta do. No,
Whatever. That's just how you work. So there's no right or wrong to that. So
well, I feel like we yammered a little bit.
multiple times. So
Definitely.
all right. Oh, the confidence. Here, let me get that for you.
You don't need to be grabbing nothing. I forgot I did just take this to the head.
I just can't believe I just slowly watched that shit. Like slow motion watched it. Anyways, goodbye.
I said, Rosé, you know that I want you. I said, don't play, girl, you know you want to. So let's set it up.